Are we restarting the entire thing?
We're starting right now. Everyone be quiet. I'm going to do it. It's going to be a really good intro.
Okay.
They're trying to be great. They're trying to be brilliant. They're trying to be great. They're trying to be brilliant. They're trying to be brilliant.
See where parties go.
Okay, Reddit Roundup 2.
Boy. Sorry.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Got it.
Oh, they don't have it, bro.
Anyways,
okay.
So today we're going to be doing Reddit Roundup 2. Last time we had that story about, the mom who gave birth, and then she had that badass child that she had to raise. No.
Why would you stop me? Wait.
You have to turn it up.
Wait. Yeah.
Wait, be quiet, Mother.
Is Miguel O'Hara inherently racist?
Yeah.
Because I don't remember seeing any Miles Morales in the place.
Mm-hmm. Did he just stop him Miles Morales from ever getting it?
I mean, the Spider-Man PS4 version had his dad already died.
Oh,
yeah, his dad already died. His dad is also sometimes missing and dead in the comics, like in some situations. Mm-hmm. But in other situations, he's like he says he's a cop and then he disappears and then he's like, I was actually a part of S.H.I.E.L.D., which I hate that. Not everybody has to be a part of S.H.I.E.L.D. Not everybody has to be a part of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I mean, Aunt May was part of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yes, like sometimes they literally just do things, but like not every version of May is part of S.H.I.E.L.D.
No, every version of May is part. I mean, sorry.
And people hate that. People hate when Spider-Man's parents and Guardians are like super spies and stuff like that. They're like, no, it's this kid who was.
What was it from? Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, like they hate that. They really do not like that storyline because they like the idea that he was given this power by chance. He was just taught. He was raised well, and then he does the same.
The idea that anyone can wear the mask, right? That's
anybody can wear the mask.
God damn.
Just do the intro.
Welcome back to Reddit Roundup number 2. Burger King foot, that is.
Hilarious. Hilarious.
Okay, fuck you guys.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Wow. Anyways.
Oh my god. We're doing Reddit Roundup.
Yeah, right around to let's get it. I'm trying to be quick. So the first story is one that is actually very new. It's only been up for at this point like literally an hour, less than an hour. So, am I the asshole for wanting an ASL interpreter at my brother's wedding because my boyfriend is deaf? So, 42 female, will be officiating. Oh, she's even officiating the brother's wedding. So, this is crazy.
Oh.
She's officiating her brother's wedding. Her brother is 37, and the wedding's happening next month. Several months ago, she asked her brother and his fiance, 35 female, if I could make arrangements and pay for an ASL interpreter to be present for the ceremony since my boyfriend, 43, is deaf and I cannot support his communication while officiating the wedding. After some discussion, my brother said that I could as long as the interpreter would not be in any photos. I made arrangements and informed my boyfriend that I had secured an interpreter. Yesterday, I received an email from the wedding day itinerary from the wedding day coordinator, and it did not mention the interpreter's arrival time. As a courtesy, I asked my brother's fiance if the coordinator needed to know the interpreter's arrival time. In summary, her response was that they decided that I cannot have the interpreter at the wedding because they are not hiring an interpreter for her non-English speaking family members, and they would be providing paper copies of the ceremony script for the non-English speaking guests in their native languages, and I could print one out for my boyfriend if I wanted. I expressed basically that I need that my boyfriend needs accommodation of an interpreter, which I would be providing and paying for in order to participate like everyone else, and that having a disability and being a non-English speaker are not comparable. She said that she did not know I hired an interpreter because she thought the idea was discussed, but a decision had not been made. When I questioned my brother, he said that there was a miscommunication, admitted that he said that I could hire an interpreter, but is now agreeing with his fiance. I've tried to explain why this is not acceptable and that my boyfriend needs an interpreter for the ceremony. I even gave the example this would be like a guest with mobility problems that he or she can't use his or own wheelchair at the wedding, and argue that it is their choice to provide an interpreter for their non-English speaking guests, since they do not think it's fair to have an interpreter present just for my boyfriend and not for the non-speaking or the non-English speaking guests. They could provide interpreters for everyone who needs one if they wanted, but I'm sure that if their family wanted to provide an interpreter for their guests, it would be a non-issue, because we already had discussed having their brother translate for me while I'm officiating, but he didn't want to. And am I the asshole for arguing with their decision to not have an ASL interpreter, which I arranged and paid with my brother's permission at their wedding to accommodate my boyfriend? Damn, that was long. I think I needed ASL to explain that to me, because like that was long.
I think personally, you're not the asshole, but what you should be doing is stop officiating this wedding and say, listen, if you guys can pull out of
is she really officiating it if the fiance is doing everything?
What? Do you know what officiating means?
Plan.
No, officiating means you may kiss the bride now, buddy.
Pay for it?
Like the guy
pay for it?
Oh my god!
No,
I just said
they're not.
It's the person who said
they're not gonna pay. They're not gonna pay the or most likely probably at a really discounted fee for them to for the sister to officiate, right? But like she's doing it. She's like, you now make kiss the bride. She's reading out the vows and shit. Not vows.
Oh shit, she's a priest. Okay, that's crazy.
Yeah, the priest. Yeah, yes, she's the priest.
Yeah. I mean, okay.
One thing that's even crazier is that like someone says planning weddings is chaotic and it's normal for out of the ordinary requests to get jumbled. But it's like this shouldn't even be a request that she has to even formally need to give her brother. She should just be like, hey, I'm bringing an interpreter with me.
I think
but
it's
also, why does she expect the
interpreter
to be on the itinerary? She just needs to. She's again an officiant, a very staple part of this wedding. The wedding will not happen without you. You don't need the interpreter on the itinerary if it's only for one person. It's just one person who needs. Just tell your boyfriend, yeah, we're getting the officiant. Someone asked, "What does your boyfriend want?" Which is a really crazy question, because imagine if the boyfriend's like, "No, I'm cool with the paper. It's whatever."
And then you're fighting.
I don't care what he wants. No. This is no longer about what's good and wrong. I'm just mad that they brought up. No one else has it. You were not paying for shit.
No,
I'm not gonna lie. This brother should marry this just to divorce her. Take half her assets. What the Hey, babe, pay for it. I'm paid for my own shit. If you want an officiator or like, well, not officiator, if you want someone to translate for your family, then you do that shit, bro. Not me.
I also think
I'm paying for my own shit.
It is their wedding. If they think the interpreter is going to stand close to the stage and kind of
the husband, the
ruin the ceremony.
Chilling,
I understand that. That's what I'm saying. If the interpreter is literally sitting at the table with the person and just signing to them what's going on, it's totally
I don't
fine.
think that's what she's asking though. Like when you're asking for, because if that's the case, then at that point just read the paper.
Would be even better.
Next to you, then at that point you're gonna read the paper. But But I think what she's asking is, hey, can this interpreter stand nearby us while the ceremony is going on, so that she can interpret for the people in the crowd, including my husband or my boyfriend?
Well,
right?
the thing is, right? That is true. If he's like front and center, it's kind of weird. Like, why is this guy standing here? There's only one deaf person here.
Someone says, does your boyfriend have speech-to-text application on his phone?
Oh,
it may not be ideal, but he'd be able to follow along with the ceremony. However, it's not your wedding. The bride and groom decide what elements they want to incorporate into their wedding. If you push the issue after they told you no, they don't want an ASL interpreter at the wedding, then yeah, you're being the asshole. I will ask about speech-to-text. Thank you for the suggestion, she said, which basically means like, I feel like there's other
options
options.
And then I
will personally say this. I think that's the thing though, right? They said
they asked
it's
the
their
brother,
wedding.
If they ask the brother, or sorry, the boyfriend, I guarantee you he's gonna say, it's okay, I have a paper with me, I don't need it.
No. Mustafa, he won't say that. He won't say that. He'll go.
Oh my god. The next one goes hard. Am I the asshole for causing a nasty breakup?
Ooh.
So this
Spicy.
one's okay. I'm so happy. This one's short. I'm so happy. This one's short. Okay. I've caused an argument with my older sister and her boyfriend, and now they're breaking up. I just hate the way he talks to her. He's controlling, and he constantly guilt trips her. And I honestly think he's borderline abusive. She's lied to him in the past about small things because he flips out when she speaks to other people, even in the context of a friendly conversation or about her children. He constantly holds it over her head. He blames her for his mental health issues and never stops telling her that she's a liar and that she's cheating on him. Yes, her lying is bad, but she doesn't deserve her constant berating for it. He's in prison at the moment, and he's okay.
Yeah, we know that.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Everything so far was like, that's just up, and then the prison part.
Continue the story.
Is done.
So he's in Alcatraz right now.
Holy
so crazy.
Shit. Guatemala, or what is it? What is it called?
So he joined ISIS at the moment, and the longer he's in, the worse he is to her over the phone. It makes me so sad and angry, and I just wanted to help. He was being horrible to her, and it was on loudspeaker, and I just blurted out that she's my sister, and he should give her some respect, and that they've been arguing for hours now, and they're literally breaking up in front of me. I feel so horrible. Am I the asshole? I feel like the asshole.
No.
No.
So it's Sky is Minecraft.
Sky does Minecraft.
The only
no,
thing
bro. Okay, don't say that to Sky does Minecraft. It's popular by most. Okay, get it correct.
No. From point A to point B is Sky is Minecraft.
Oh yeah. No,
it just is right. Just like being really abusive, like verbally,
manipulative,
not physically, but verbally manipulative. Right? It's just belittling people. And they're still together
very
they were still
too,
together.
Like, to a point where it's like you can't talk to literally anyone else has to melt.
Yeah, but so you are the asshole. You should let them stay together and let them have an abusive relationship for longer.
Bro, what the hell? She's your sister. You don't like. It's not your life. It's hers.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, don't get your sister's life. Yeah, if she wants to make mistakes and be abused physically and mentally every day, let it cook.
But also, if she felt like she had to say something in that moment to her sister, and she didn't want the boyfriend to hear, she needs an interpreter. She gets some text to speech.
Yeah, bro.
It's not like the interpreter is gonna be, in front of
you can't read that off of paper. You can't read that off of paper. You have to get the sign language right there.
Okay, but in actuality, I don't think in any other scenario the sister would have listened. The only reason why is because when it comes to relationships, especially with abuse, it's difficult for people. It's difficult, it's difficult for people to get out of that situation because they don't see what's wrong. They think they're in the wrong constantly, which is manipulative, obviously, right? But the sister having to say that to not only the guy but her at the same time would, in my opinion, I'm not a fucking psychologist, but in my opinion, it probably would help more than saying it quietly. Because she's not going to notice it,
I don't think that they wouldn't notice it, because I think a lot of times, not a lot of times, I think there are certain types of abusive relationships where people do notice that they're being abused, right? But it is just that, like, there's so much good times that you latch onto, right? That you try to neglect the bad times. Yeah. Where genuinely, it's just like, oh yeah, like, although he did yell at me for going out with my friends without telling him, he bought me a cake on Valentine's, right?
Yeah, like, I've seen multiple ones that are literally very similar to this, where I hope the sister sees the post, because it's like, it takes people who are on the outside to be like, hey, that's crazy, that's not normal, for you to be like, oh yeah, that's not normal, and I made it normal for so long that, like, I should just dump him.
Hot take: mental abuse is worse than physical.
Hot take, I think all abuse is bad.
Yeah, obviously.
Wait, we stop.
What?
I would agree that for, like, long-term effects,
we got like an update, a little bit, not a real update, but
update in life.
It's crazy because this one dropped 50 minutes ago.
Okay,
so like 10 minutes after they posted this. So they said, so someone just basically said, yeah, you're not the asshole. You feel like you're really upset, and all this is really raw and happening now. And I'm not sure if the way that you went about it is for the best, but your intentions certainly seem right. Can you give more info? Their relationship length, their ages, and your age. And then she says they've been dating for about 6 months, which is like, okay, dump him. if your person's in prison and you've only been dating for 6 months, that's an automatic breakup.
6 months is quite a long time.
That's an automatic breakup. That's
6 months is long, obviously, but Sean, it's not 2 years, 3 years. You know?
Yeah,
it's
but
not
still,
a situation where
I'm just saying. Of course, I know.
But that's abusing you.
I know math, Mustafa.
Okay.
3 months to make a year. It's been 2 years. No, but just think about it, right? Committing to someone for 6 months, right? It's still hard to break up with someone, right? It's not like the first month, right?
Bro,
it's
Skylar White divorced because of she found out partner for years became a criminal. This is a person you've known for 6 months. The second they become a criminal, it's I think it's time to... No.
Skylar White didn't divorce Walter because he became a criminal. She divorced him because she's a idiot. Bro, the guy would have came out in prison. The guy would have came out from prison, and the minute the sister and the boyfriend saw each other, it would have been Mortal Kombat. They would start boxing right away. It would have been hilarious. One of them would definitely die, but it would have been funny.
All right, next one.
Yeah, I guess I was she was not the asshole. I feel like that's pretty crazy to be 17 and then having that happen all around you. People are crazy. This one is insane. This one has to be pretty clear cut. Am I the asshole for refusing to shave?
Shave my pussy?
Read it. Finish it. Read it.
The reason why I clicked this is because I was trying to find one where the person was clearly the asshole. So I searched up, is this person, like the asshole? I was just trying to find a person who, this guy, I think I searched things up wrong, and apparently instead of this guy being the asshole, it's about his asshole.
What's a different one? What the hell?
I'm gonna try to. It was short. That's why.
My god.
Oh, crazy. Yeah. So, am I the asshole for calling my dad a selfish asshole? That's what I was trying to find. Something like that, not something about someone's actual.
I want to know about. Can you send me that link? Though, can you send me the link for his asshole?
I will.
Yeah, I got pics or no?
Pics or no pics? No, there's actually very detailed diagrams here.
Let's go.
Oh, okay, I'll take that.
So basically, I, 14 female, am at a stage in my life right now where I need to make some big decisions about my life. If I make the wrong decision...
Sorry. First off, before we start, Mustafa, do you remember when I was in that Discord chat with some of my friends from middle school?
Yeah.
And they were talking about how they're 16 and their parents should let them what they do now because they're adults?
Well, yeah.
This from the start of this video, the start, it's giving me that energy. If you're 14, shut the up, please. That's all I have to say for now. Oh, go ahead.
So basically I'm 14 and I'm at a stage in my life right now where I need to make some big decisions about my life. If I make the wrong decisions, it could change my life. Yeah, you're right, Sean. This seems a little bit already melodramatic. But this is things like the GCSEs, which is like the SATs basically. It's like it's a test that you take in high school, right?
I failed those shits. I failed that shit, bro. That shit was
crazy.
Did you guys pass it?
I think I passed it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I remember I did.
Doing yours every 3 years, I'm pretty sure, in school, or at least in school.
But you failed your literacy test, didn't you?
One
of you.
That's crazy. They still give me pass.
Oh.
The reason why is because it was during
Teachers
COVID.
were strike,
it was during COVID, and they didn't give a shit. They were like, just
that's why I passed. I remember. I was like, I definitely failed that shit. It was because of COVID. Yeah.
I 100% think I fully cheated on the math equation. But literacy test was pretty easy from what I remember. Like, it's just, you just say things that, like, it's like logic, bro.
I'm a good boy. I have never cheated in a test in my life.
You cheated on many partners, though.
I have.
Exactly. And you cheated me out of my money. Where's my money?
What money?
20 bones, bro. 20 bones right now.
Anyways, so a big deal, basically, she's saying. And yesterday, I asked my parents for some help. My amazing mum spelled M-U-M, so we already know this is taking place in
England. UK, brother.
So what about Australia, bro? Don't they say?
Oh, okay. I'll do an Australian accent. My amazing mum immediately came down and talked to me. Ultimately, it was my decision, but I appreciate the input and the help.
That's the worst Australian accent.
Okay, bro.
Okay, keep going.
I called my dad downstairs so he could talk to me, and that's when the problem unfolded. Basically, he was upstairs in the bed watching golf and so definitely not Australian. Watching rugby,
definitely not golf either.
Okay.
Watching golf and drinking. He always drinks. No, that's not part of it. He
always drinks and ends up hitting my mom.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Okay.
We should laugh.
So
I know.
he only usually drinks like once a week, and never to the point where he gets drunk, but he does get extremely grumpy. He trudged downstairs and said, "Hey, I'm really tired and I'm not feeling well. Can this wait?" In the nicest way possible. He said it so nice. Hey, I'm really tired and I'm not feeling feeling that well. Can this wait? I tried to keep calm and explain that this choice could impact my future, but she spelled it feature. Featuring Ty Dolla $ign. He swore at me and said, "For God's sakes, can you just let me watch my bloody golf?" And I immediately lashed out and called him a selfish asshole. I was fuming.
I was fucking fuming, bloody.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's just coming out of me. I just feel like I was rich in a past life. This is one of the biggest decisions of my life, and here he is moaning about wanting to watch golf. However, he is very upset.
Sorry.
Sorry.
The biggest decision of my life.
Teenage
14.
There's no way.
Okay, she says one of. Calm down. She said one of. She said, what? However, he's very upset about what I called him today, and he hasn't spoken to me because that was kind of one of, and normally he's like, oh my god, this is such a teenager. I'm going to read it verbatim. This is not me being dyslexic.
Okay.
So I called him, and today he hasn't spoken to me because that was kind of one of, and normally he's okay at stuff like that. And he's unwell. So what do you think? Am I the asshole?
Yeah, by the asshole.
You're not an asshole. You're stupid. You're an actual brain dead idiot.
Bro. Oh my god.
Brain dead.
Oh
Holy
my
shit.
god.
At 14, the biggest decisions.
This is funny. This got so crazy that a mod had to jump in, and they said OP has offered the following explanation of why they think they might be the asshole, because I said some mean stuff and he normally doesn't act like that. You can't make this up. Someone from the UK posted, and they said, "You're the asshole. He was unwell and chilling. I'm sure you get pissed if your parents ask you to do something when you're unwell. Also, the GCSE's decisions aren't due in yet. You could have just waited until the weekend."
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Mom, my life is over. I have a week to do this.
Mom, she's like literally like, "Mom, I'm having a really tough decision because the Sorting Hat put me into Hufflepuff, and I don't think that's where I'm supposed to be at."
You're not even 16.
Yeah.
You can't even get a job. What grade are you in?
It's one of those things where you're so stressed out by something so insignificant that you take your anger out on someone else.
Well, it's not like she got angry.
It's like there's no point of doing that.
It's not angry or insignificant. It's just that
she was stressed out.
Yeah, okay, but I also don't think it's like insignificant. I just think it's like how do you put it? It's like
it is insignificant. It's little.
You're putting she's putting so much value on something. It doesn't matter if it's insignificant or not, but she's putting so much value into it. It's like where she needs to put all her cards into this one thing to be successful, right? Literally, if you fail the test, move on. Or just study.
Once again, we would be in such an easier position if the dad just hired an interpreter, because then he wouldn't have to like talk.
Exactly, bro. A drunk interpreter, bro. The dad should have got really f***ing drunk, right?
Mm-hmm.
And just start speaking in slurs. And the interpreter would go, yes. So what he's saying is that although
I think the dad's the asshole.
The dad is just drunk. The dad's just drunk. And then the interpreter is like, so yeah, what he's basically saying is Hufflepuff is not that bad.
He will have so much more options.
I think the dad's the asshole for not shaving his asshole.
Okay, if you have a problem with that so bad, we're reading the asshole one. Okay.
Give me some
You wanted this.
No,
You wanted this.
no,
You wanted
no,
this.
no,
You
no,
wanted
no,
this.
no.
You wanted this.
That
You
won't
wanted
even
this.
make sense in the context because you're
No,
cutting out the
you
first
wanted
part,
this.
right?
You wanted this. Am I the asshole for refusing to shave my until my GF shaves her armpits? So recently, I saw that described a similar. No, I'm kidding. The video's not.
This is a good story. Wait, I want to hear this shit. Wait, I actually want to hear this.